but what was it about going through that kind of just changed your experience and perspective on life?
Well, the personality you see now has always been my personality. I'm just pretty happy-go-lucky, chill dude. And up until that point, I've never been sick. I've had a cold maybe twice in my life, and I'm 51. Maybe twice in my life I've had a cold. I've never broken a bone. Pretty strong dude. But something like cancer and dealing with it, the whole 15 months of chemotherapy and just absolutely being on death's doorstep for that long, you got a lot of time to think. And I'm a pretty active dude, so to be just bedridden and stuck, you got a lot of time to think.
Mm,
A lot of time to think and a lot of time to form philosophies. And I mean, over those times when I was ready to say, you know what, that's it, I'm done. I've accepted my death. And then I didn't die. And I had so accepted that I was going to die that I like started throwing things away and just truly accepted it. And then I
mm,
didn't die. It's like, okay, well, what do I do with myself now? The world's moved on without me. And there's several conclusions that I reached, but one of them was that never having faced death before, my conclusion was that in order for me to live, I had to accept my own death. When you're laying in bed for months and the conclusion is you're going to die, you got a lot of time to really, really think and be angry and go through all the steps of grief and all that. And oh, I was mad for a long time, like this isn't fair. I've done everything right. But then also just realizing that, okay, I've been given a second chance at life. Cool. There is no guarantee of a third time. So now I'm 10 years cancer free this year. So good on that. And for me to understand how to process all this, I'd never been part of a support group or anything. So I write or I talk about things because I also learned that all this weight on your soul, that takes a burden on you. And I had to get this off my soul. So I just started typing and contributing to websites to talk about cancer and just writing the way I was feeling simply to get it off my chest. That I was carrying this weight that was just killing my soul. And the more and more I did that, so many people said, you know what? I'm exactly where you were a year ago. Like this just happened to me. And hearing somebody that's been through it and say, man, I'm going to be okay. That's because that's what I needed to hear.
yeah.
And I've come to find out since then, thousands of people have said that, you're telling me what I needed to hear at the right time. So I've made a lot of friends. I've had my stuff on websites and, podcasts and stuff like that. And I kind of justified it by saying, well, if the justification for me is that something so horrible had to happen to me that something positive came out of it, then I can accept that,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. So yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take the punch, but people are going to get something out of it.